everybody, Zoom T60 here on the go, and I just got done visiting family here in Massachusetts, or as I affectionately have come to call it, Massachusetts without the M. So we are going to crawl our way back to Colorado Springs. So before we do, there are two more stops that happen to be on the way. So I did the route from here to the Garden of the Gods, not the Garden of the Gods from Colorado Springs, but apparently there's another one in Illinois, not too far from Metropolis. As I was coming into the hotel when I was in Metropolis, and the lady said, "Have you gone to the Garden of the Gods?" And I said, "Yes, I live in Colorado Springs." She said, no, the Garden of the Gods here. And I was like, there's one here, and there you go. So today's Wednesday, we should be there Thursday, but before, we will be stopping by Dunkirk, New York, because I'm gonna take some time to chase some nostalgia. I used to be in Casadega Job Corps, which is not too far from there, and I'm going to chase some nostalgia, and of course I'm taking you with me. So today we're just gonna blaze through the state of New York, and I'm not even sure where this vlog is gonna go, but I have no idea. But we are crawling our way back. We have passed the halfway point and we are making our way back. When Suki gets back, she's gonna be in maintenance the next 3 months. There's a lot of parts I want to replace, a few upgrades. A lot is gonna be done. I'm probably not gonna see this car again until probably this car won't be ready for until the spring meet of Import Alliance. That's the next major trip that I'm planning, which is gonna be in March sometime. So well, I think we will go do some camping. That will be the last trip, I think, and that it will be at the Grand Dunes, about 2.5 hours from Colorado Springs. But yeah, but after that, I will not see this car again really until it's time to go to Import Alliance spring meet. Hopefully that happens. But we're about 1,700 miles away from home, and I have a check engine light. I've had it for quite some time now. This is a combination of the O2 sensors going bad, not too worried about that, and then the other one is some kind of a pressure valve. The worst thing that can happen with this valve, it's starting to malfunction, but it's not per se it's malfunctioning, is that it'll make the car run rich. But so far it's not, because when I look at the MPG, it's not running rich. It's giving me the miles it's supposed to give me on the highway and in the city. So we're not doing too bad. And also, the other thing is tires. Now, this car's tires, the rear tires, are cambered a little bit. Now, this car comes like that, and since I have the aftermarket 10 coilovers, it's a little bit lower, and so the camber is a little bit more. So the tires in the back roughly last me about half the time that the tires in the front does. So so those tires in the front usually last me about a year, but the ones in the back last me about 6 months, 6 to 7 months, just depending on how much road tripping I'm doing. So the thing is, can this thing last me to Colorado? Which I think it will, but we can see. I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not straight. So this is the situation. It's like you know, cambered. It's not 100% straight, and this is the situation of the tires. Oh my God, it's so close, so close. But I think that we're gonna make it. So it's interesting to see what's gonna happen. But yeah. So without further ado, let's start the trip. We're going to Dunkirk, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's go. But first and foremost, we need fuel. I swear, my dash is looking more and more like a Lamborghini Murcielago's dash with all the Christmas lights. I don't know why that the Boston area and the entire state of Massachusetts is still holding on to 65 miles an hour. No one, since I've been here driving, no one has done 65 miles an hour. No one. I've even tried to do the speed limit, almost caused 2 accidents. No, Massachusetts or Massachusetts, come on, man. 65 miles an hour is so 1980s, man. Get on the program. Come on. Wow, 279, that is awesome. Yeah, absolutely no one does 65 miles an hour. No one does it. I don't even know why that is, that Massachusetts is still holding on to 65. Could be because there's a bunch of old people here, so I guess, you know, that's what they grew up on, I guess. I don't know. It makes 0 sense, Massachusetts. Okay? 80, 70, 75, give us 70. I mean, come on. Really? Just to give you an idea of how far from home we are right now, between Massachusetts and Colorado, there are 7 states I gotta cruise through to make it back home. So it's Wednesday, we have up until Friday to make it, so we are gonna cruise and hopefully that we don't break down. Uh-oh, there is something I noticed here. We are moving rather quickly. We're about to take the, we are currently doing 495 north, which is going to take us to I-90, which we're going to take west this time, going west across the state of New York, and we're already there. See, whenever you're coming back from a road trip, things just seem to happen quicker, man. You just reach places faster. It's crazy. Yeah, we're already here, 2 miles away. Yeah, we're already here. Crazy. Crazy. Let's do it! Hello, cameras! This trip has been filled with nothing but nostalgia. When I first got this car, I got it out of Worcester, Massachusetts, which is back there, and this is the road I took to drive it all the way to Fort Drum. I was insane. I did 80 the whole way. Oh man. It is crazy, man. It was like some 20, close to 20. This was back in 04. Oh man, we took this very same road back to Fort Drum, which is where I lived at the time. Oh man, now we are riding the same road, the same way towards Drum, and that's insane. It's insane. It just came to my mind. I thought I would share this with y'all. This is one of the greatest mysteries that I found on the road. Trucks trying to pass uphill. I can never understand that, ever. No, guy, you're gonna wait, dude. You're gonna wait. That's not happening. We're not playing this game. Get behind me, thee Satan. Now this part is definitely new. I don't remember seeing this before. This is definitely new, but it's nice. So here's the plan. We are going to be passing Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is a great place for me to take you to, but this time around I'm not gonna be doing that. We will be skipping Niagara Falls. I'm over at a rest stop right now because I like to stop every 2-3 hours, which is what I'm going to do now. I don't know, I might fill up again, though I only burned about a quarter of my tank. So I plan to take you guys to Niagara Falls, but it's not until next year because the way that I'm planning that is that when I do the Cedar Point trip next year, Niagara Falls is really not that far away, because I used to drive from Fort Drum to Cedar Point. It took me, I mean, I can't do it through a whole day, so it's not that far. So when we do that trip, I will drive by there and I'll show you Niagara Falls. But we are going to, it seems like we are going to crash in Dunkirk. So what I'll do is that I will show you guys where I used to be at way before there was a YouTube, way before there was a Zoom 360 on the go. We're gonna chase some nostalgia. So yeah. Buffalo pizza, you can't beat it, guys. You know, one thing I have to give credit to, fall in Massachusetts is beautiful. Same with Fort Drum as well. Like, you see all the colors and stuff. It looks really, really, really cool. I gotta give credit, it looks beautiful. There it is again, trucks trying to pass uphill, and then the right lane truck is passing this guy. Why? Why? Yeah, get over there, douche. Yeah, stay over there. What is wrong with you? Seriously, dude? Really? That's the game we're going to play? This was relatively quick. We are at the border between Massachusetts and the state of New York. Bye, Massachusetts. Unfortunately, I'll be back soon. We are going to go through the border of New York. We are still on 90 East. We will be on 90 East for quite some time, and we are picking up some KA bands. That is awesome. New York, welcome to New York. There it is. We are in the state of New York. There's supposed to be a toll here, I don't know, but New York, let's get it. That is one thing that I don't miss from the East Coast. Tolls, man. Tolls. Oh, yuck. I hate tolls. Let me see. How much I have to pay the state of New York to ride the highway? Cars only, nothing in tow. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna go through here. They're gonna give me a ticket and then charge me a whole bunch of money. I did. I don't miss tolls. I hate tolls. Hello.
Sure, good day.
Thank you. I do not like tolls. I hate tolls. we've gotten here so fast because we are making our way back home, and we've gotten here so fast. The other day when I was heading the other direction, it seems like I was taking forever, but that's good. I'm not complaining. We should be. So we'll be crashing in the Dunkirk, New York area, maybe Jamestown, I'm not sure. Between tonight or tomorrow morning, I might be chasing some nostalgia with you guys, but we'll see. So we're coming on to a service area, which is Patterson, and I'm in half a tank. So that's the time when I usually stop to refill at half tanks. So this trip should take me 2 full tanks because this car burns through a full tank about every 4 hours. The trip from Massachusetts to where I'm going, it's about close to 7-hour drive. So we are going to take about 2 tanks to do that. So let's get some gas. This is just so dumb. This guy got on the left lane, and then now this truck is behind him. What are we doing here? Like, seriously. I finally got out of that, and another truck is doing the same thing. There's gotta be a law, man. I don't know what it is with, I guess, I don't know why they're doing that, but whatever it is, it's stupid. Why are you passing a guy 1 mile faster than the guy? That's retarded, with a capital tarded. Everybody, I don't know what it is with New York State, but it's just flat out retarded. Everybody wanna be on the left lane, but no one wants to go fast. You could cause an accident when you hog the left lane like that, especially when people are trying to merge from the right, and the guy over there gets stuck in the middle. People are just stupid. Syracuse, we made it to Syracuse. We are basically in the dead center of the state of New York right now. After dealing with the straight up retarded drivers in the back, things seems to be coming back to normal. So yeah, so this is where I'd go up to Watertown, but we're not doing that, or south to New York, we're not doing that. We are going across New York State, closing into Buffalo. Yeah, should be interesting. We are officially going to the west part of the state of New York. I don't remember this road looking like this. I think this is new. Yeah, this is definitely new, and it looks like they've been doing construction on this thing for a while now. Yeah. I don't remember this road looking like that. I mean, that part of the highway going west looking like this before. I don't know, something I noticed. Alright guys, we are passing Rochester, New York. I think we have about 2 hours worth of sunlight left. So we are, once you pass Rochester, New York, you're kind of like in western New York right now. So I should be arriving at Dunkirk, New York at sunset. I think I'm going to continue the vlog. This nostalgia is gonna be lightly touched. I'm not gonna go in depth about why that area has a lot of significance for me. I do plan to return one day within the next hopefully 2 to 3 years and do an in-depth. We are leaving the Rochester area and we are closing in on Buffalo, New York. I've not driven through this city in a long time. When I plan to return to Dunkirk, we will also hit Niagara Falls. And yeah, so we will cruise right by that because I really want to get to the Garden of the Gods tomorrow. And the thing is, from Dunkirk, it's still 10 hours away, and some way, somehow, I have to see how this is going to happen. And yeah, so we'll see. So this vlog might finish at night. I just hope that the areas I'm gonna share with you will be illuminated enough for you to see them. I don't know. I've never been there since 2000. So it's been 20 years. So yeah, well, actually it's been more than that. So yeah. Well, it is official. The sun is setting and we are on the other end of New York State. And of course the toll booth, we ran, I think, the entire length of the toll, so the price is gonna be big. Oh man, New York State, take my money, take my money. Here's the toll. Buffalo, New York area. It's been a while since I came through here. I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. Seriously, dude? Yes, it doesn't matter. This is easy only. I guess whenever you have the arrow. I think I see somebody in the booth. That's always good. Really, dude? Really, dude? Really, dude? Really, dude? Really? It is just hilarious that we are here. Fredonia, Dunkirk, Fredonia College, Dunkirk, exit 59, Jamestown, Cassadaga Job Corps. There is the exit right there. Hopefully you'll see it, but yeah, buddy. Going back to my Cassadaga Job Corps roots, I can't believe it. I'm interested to see how this place has changed or not changed. We'll see. We will see. Alright guys, we are in Fredonia / Dunkirk, New York. So this is the reason why that I wanted to take the opportunity to come here. A long time ago, back in 1998, I graduated high school, and I took six months off. I was basically in the house all day. So I had this routine. I would wake up, watch morning cartoons, and take it all the way to late morning with Jerry Springer. Then 12 to 1 I used to go shower, clean myself up, and then I would start the talk shows in the afternoon, taking me to which will lead into like afternoon cartoons and into the night programs on TV. I went like this for 6 months, and then I went to college. I wanted to major as a mechanical engineer until I realized that it's not what I thought it was, and then I realized how much debt that I would be in by the time I'm done with that degree. I said no thank you. But I knew that I wanted to leave New York. I just knew that I didn't want to start in New York and end up in New York, because I knew that the United States was a big country, and I was like, I want to get out of New York. So the next door neighbor's brother went to Job Corps. So I was curious, like, you know, what that was. So what it is like, it's like a program where you go to the center and then you get this trade, and then you also get a license and stuff like that. So they give you a good head start. Because he did it, I thought it was a great opportunity for me to get the heck out of New York. And I came here to Cassadaga Job Corps in West New York. And I was very fortunate because at the time that I showed up there, the center was, I think, number 5 in the country, and it skyrocketed like, you know, straight up to #1. So yeah, so that center was very safe. It was a great environment for me to thrive and to learn. And though I didn't really fit in, because like Job Corps is really for like you know, kids who had it rough in life. And you know, just to be like, you know, perfectly honest, I didn't have it rough in life. I was great at schoolwork. I graduated high school. The majority of the kids there did not. So yeah, in Job Corps, they also offer a GED program. And since I already had my high school diploma, I didn't have to go through that program. So I was in trade all week. So I was able to get good really, really quickly. So, but Job Corps was a big step for me because that's when I kind of got really on my own. And though I was like you know, working in the center, and I was the highest paid guy there because I was getting paid through Job Corps, and I had a side job inside the center. So I was the highest paid student. I was a gold card holder. Yeah, so there's like, you know, red card, there's silver card, there's like gold card, and you know, gold cards are like up top, so they get, you know, lots of goodies, you know, lots of like, you know, privileges. And that was me within like, you know, 6 months of being there, because it was just easy. Yeah, so when the road tracked through here going back home to Colorado, I had to stop. So it's nighttime. I don't know exactly how lit that the area is, but it's lit enough. And this is the first stop that I wanted to share. Now, I do plan to return within 2 to 3 years here and do a thorough, like, you know, video about what's important about this place. I kind of want to scratch the surface. In Job Corps, every weekend we used to have these field trips where we used to go to the movies. That was one of them. You know, we had runs. We had like, you know, mall runs, we had store runs, and then we had like, you know, movies and yeah. So this was one of the movie spots that we used to come to the movies to, but it looks like it's closed. It looks like it's been closed even before the Rona. See, it still says you know, Movieplex. So it's still, not sure if you can see that. I'm gonna get closer here. So yeah, as you can see, they used to play films here. You can see the posters, and not sure if you can still see that. You see, yep, there it is. So it still has its name, but yeah, there's still like, you know, posters. I think the place is closed, but we can check it out. I don't know if it still works, but if it's still open, or maybe look like, okay, we're sorry for the, but there are no public restrooms at this time. Okay, so it looked like, so so it looks like it's still a functioning theater. It looks like it, but I can't tell because it doesn't. But then again, like this place, like it always looked old, you know, it never looked brand spanking new. And then there's a stench in the air. I don't know why, but ew. I don't recall this place, you know, this oil change place here. I don't recall that, but yeah, we used to come to the movies here. And so the center, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably, first and foremost, I'm gonna find a hotel here. I don't think I'm going all the way to Jamestown, I think. So tomorrow, I'm going to check out of the hotel a little earlier, and then I'm gonna do a little, I'm gonna chase some nostalgia a little bit. So this vlog is gonna end here. As a matter of fact, this will be a part 1 because I kind of don't want to drag out, because the last 2 vlogs, they had to be as long as they were because of the nature of those vlogs, but this one doesn't have to be. We are here in Dunkirk, New York, chasing some nostalgia. Back then when I think I was wow, I think I was not, what, 19, I was 18 or something like that. Suki with her check engine light is working hard for us, but don't worry, Don't worry, sweetie. When we get back, you're gonna get all the brake pads, all the rotors, all the fluids, all the purge valves, all the O2 sensors, all the caddies you want, all the paint, all the new paint. You're gonna get everything. So bear with us. She's working hard for us. You take care of your car and the car will take care of you. This is Zoom 360 inviting you to get up, get out and do it. Just remember, man, don't take life too seriously. Get up, get out and do it. Like, subscribe and share. And I'm out.